today. Blind Whiskey Madness.
Round 3.
Fight! Everybody, welcome back to Stinker, Drinker, Thinker. We're three guys who pour some pours and make some cocktails, and we put them in a ridiculous ranking system that you're all very familiar with. And this is our Blind Whiskey Madness bracket that we do every March. It's a ripoff of the NCAA, right? Is that what it's called?
We'll never claim that. We thought this idea on our own.
Well, we're not playing basketball, that's for fucking sure. I mean, we're sitting here drinking whiskey, and we're putting in a ranking system, and this is round 3. So this is, I think we've already drank 8 of them.
Yep.
And we've had some pretty heavy hitters coming off the board. But first, just to start off, my name is Anthony Longana. I'm your host. I'm joined by 2 beautiful human beings. One here sitting here in a blue jean shirt like it's 1992. Troy the Body Viglotti. Troy, say hello.
See, I don't like to say hello with the big crowd applause in the background. I like silence.
Too much pressure?
I'd like them to be silent. Hello.
Awesome. And then there's what's on your shirt today, bud? I love this. This is like one of my favorite games.
It's a lion.
It's a Cyclops lion or an AI lion.
Polygon lion.
Yeah. Okay. Polygon?
Yeah, it's a polygon. And that's a lion.
Why is that a polygon? Just because
That's
it's a
what
bunch
they're
of different polygons or
Yeah.
shapes? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And then on the other side, it's not a polygon. It's just a lion.
Yep.
Right?
Maybe an upcoming sponsor. I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, you've been saying that for a year, and all we've been doing is losing sponsors. So, anyway,
Say hello.
Say hello, Matt.
Hello.
Good. See, realizing you should feel fucking blessed. I just gave you a round of applause and the crickets. He didn't get shit. All he got is his shirt made fun of. Right?
But this is a great shirt. You should all buy it.
So, since the last time I guys saw you, anything cool going on? Anything new?
I got this shirt.
You've had that shirt, Matt.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah. Like, do you have anything relevant to talk about?
No, I'm still on Mexico time. So
Did you? That's like fucking a month ago. Did you get any new liquor? Did you find anything cool?
Yeah, I did actually. I found something I've been looking for a very long time. Actually, probably a year and a half now. It's been about a year and a half. I got a Gold Spot. So if you don't know,
in your underwear?
Yep, got a Gold Spot in my underwear. It's an Irish whiskey.
Probably drink more water.
I cannot wait.
Okay, it's cool. How about you? Anything new, bud?
No, I did do something that made me think of you yesterday. I tasted some wine with some friends. Remember that wine tasting group I was a part of?
Yeah.
We actually tasted at a golf club here in town.
Which one?
Sycamore Hills.
Oh, damn. That's
Yeah.
like the golf.
Dude.
That's like the most exclusive golf.
Let me fucking tell you, man.
Yeah, it's
damn, I didn't belong there for a second.
Yeah, like I think it's $50,000
I've
just to
heard
walk
that.
in the door
Yeah.
there. It's like a PSA license, how they do for like season tickets every year, and then you got to pay the actual membership fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty exclusive country club.
They've got a restaurant in there. It's like, way high end fine
I heard
dining.
it's pretty bougie. Yeah.
And my friend was telling me that they've got a member who spent apparently, I don't know if this is true, who knows, but like somewhere in the neighborhood of $80,000 just on wine alone last year.
Well, I mean, the greens look really good there. I'll tell you that. They know how to keep the grass
They're like,
right.
hey, he's coming to dinner tonight. We got to pay for the greens today.
I
We're
think-
changing up hole 18.
I might be able to get us in for a meal. So
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd
just
be
saying.
super cool. I'm
Yeah.
not paying $80,000.
no, because a couple of the new members work there.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
What if they can get us in for a round too? I've always heard that place is really fun to play. You got it, and you could play for like a normal $80 green fee for like a high end course. You just got to know a member.
Yeah.
Get like an invite type of thing.
Yeah.
My buddy Nick Grawcock, rest in peace, Nick. He used to caddy for people there,
Oh,
and
nice.
he used to work for because a lot of those higher end country clubs they'll have caddies on staff, so that when the members show up, it's just like they'll take a caddy out with them type of thing, and that's how we learned to golf. And he's the one who taught me how to golf. But cool story.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have anything new or cool going on. I'm in a good mood. I did get to do some golfing recently.
That's pretty awesome.
Swung some clubs, felt some muscles I haven't felt in about 5 months. Got some blisters in places. Realized I suck really bad at golf. And now we're here. So let's drink, guys.
Let's do it.
Let's do a little recap. I'll list off. And if you guys haven't seen bracket 1 and bracket 2, definitely go back. They're on YouTube and all the audio places. Again, what we're doing here is we got 16 whiskeys, and over the course of 4 episodes, we're breaking them down into 4. We're drinking them completely blind. We have no idea what's in the glasses. We have a master list here, and we're kind of eliminating things that we think. We don't necessarily agree on everything, but we're trying our best not to influence each other either. But what we're looking for and what we're trying to guess is the proof of the whiskey, the type, whether it's single malt, Irish whiskey, bourbon, rye. Is it finished in any type of special cask, sherry, Amburana? I think we have one in there, or whatever. What we would pay for it, knowing what it tastes like already. If we walk into a liquor store, we saw it on the shelf, what kind of money we would throw down for it, and then actually what the bottle is, what brand, what bottle it is, essentially. And then we're scoring these 4 overall, 4 being the best, 1 being the worst, and we're adding up the points at the end, and the winner advances to the final 4, which is on an episode coming out, obviously, after these 2. So, we did this last year. The winner of last year's whole bracket is the only reoccurring whiskey, and it's the Balcones Single Malt. Texas Single Malt's a Total Wine store pick out of Kentucky. And on here, too, we have the Nulu Bourbon finished in Amburana barrels, the Whiskey Acres Artisan Series Bourbon finished in maple syrup casks. We got a Banana Hammock Bunnahabhain 12 cask strength in 2021 edition. We have the Leopold Bros Holiday Edition 2021. This is a 3-chamber rye, which Troy says is very delicious, and I'm excited to maybe taste it at some point, but it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen. The Castle and Key Small Batch Bourbon, the 2022, the first ever release of that, number 1. The very special Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled Special Release Single Malt that just came out a few months back. The Westward Single Malt Pinot Noir cask finished. Russell's Reserve 13, I think that was batch 2.
Yes.
Batch 2 of that. Virginia Distilling Co. Courage and Conviction Cuvée Single Cask Texas Select. The best whiskey we have ever drank on this podcast. Heaven Hills 17-year. Cedar Ridge Double Barrel, which is badass. Penelope Bourbon Barrel Strength Batch 10. Town Branch Bourbon finished in maple barrel stout barrels. Maple syrup. Yeah, Matt wrote this down wrong, guys. Blame Matt. I'm not dyslexic. Maple syrup, stout barrels. Sagamore Spirit 8-year-old rye and barrel craft spirits Vantage. And at this point, 8 of them have been eliminated, and we've made some guesses, and I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But
and the full list is always in the description below, so if you do want to look, you'll see the whole list.
just don't spoil it for us, guys. If you know us outside of here personally, we don't know what we're tasting. We don't know what is in bracket 1, bracket 2. You're going to know before us. We're doing this truly blind, and the only person here is cheating is Matt. So,
I got glasses, baby. I can see.
Anyway, for those kind of going along at home, I think we're doing number 2 first today.
Yep, today we have 2, 15, 7, and 10. So you'll see them if you're looking at YouTube. You will see the bottles as we go through them, and you can see how exactly wrong we are with the bottle picture next to our face, talking about a different whiskey that we think that one is. So it's great and embarrassing and lots of fun. Everything's Sazerac rye.
Everything, and there's barrel strength on top of it. So let's pour. Yeah.
All right.
While Troy's pouring that, little recap. A couple heavy hitters, I think, came off. At least heavy hitters in my mind. I think the Russell's Reserve, the Russell's 13, and the Balcones came out in the same round. I think they both came off the board. I think we advanced the Balcones, so. But I mean, there's still some. If we did Vantage, if we did Sagamore, or if we did the Town Branch, and we did the Westward and the Banana Hammock. There's some fucking heavy.
I'm saying, what are you most excited about?
Man, I want to know what this Heaven Hill is going to taste
17.
like blinds.
Yep.
I'm really curious about the double barrel Cedar Ridge. I think Penelope is going to do better than what people would expect.
Yep.
And obviously I want this Whiskey Acres to pop out at some point because I really think that everything tastes like it because I'm waiting for it.
Well,
let's give it a shot. Let's get into number 2.
Number 2. Without ado, it's number 2.
Did you practice that today?
No. Ooh. Troy's going for the old off-the-rip nose test.
We're getting right into the butter.
Is that your thing, Troy? You smell all of them first just to know kind of what you're in
I'm gonna do that today.
Okay, I'll try it.
Uh-oh.
They all smell the same. Oh, God.
No, they don't.
Can we clean these glasses?
Yeah, I literally just painstakingly fucking hand washed them.
All right.
There's some good stuff in there,
They all
boys.
smell the same. All right.
They don't.
Everything's Sazerac rye or Victor's. I don't know.
Number 15 and number 7 smell. 15 smells really familiar, but 15 and 7.
All right. Number 2.
I'll wait 15 seconds.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'll wait 172 seconds for Troy. The swirl test. Troy sure is in it today. I can tell. He's ready to go.
He just woke up from a nap. He's ready to go.
He's just happy to sitting here like, oh man, I get to drink whiskey.
This smells beautiful. Can I go, Troy?
Yeah, I'm also gonna say it smells sweet.
It does smell sweet, but there's a nice bit of spice.
Like a peppered honeycomb.
Yeah. A nice bit of barrel spice, man. I absolutely am very intrigued by the nose. It does smell sweet. It smells a little bright, a little like maybe some hidden citrus. Not getting a lot of fruit. Kind of reminiscent of maybe not just a classic Kentucky style bourbon, right? Maybe something a little different there.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of funky to it.
I think the barrel is very present.
Like a honeyed fruit roll up.
Definitely get some honey in there. Oh, fuck yeah.
It's definitely a little hot. It's a little grainy, and then it gets sweet, but it has a really nice finish to it.
Finish is great. It's not as high proof as I think it tastes.
It lingers.
The finish is very interesting. It's soft. It's almost like a soft finish.
Huh.
I don't know if that's bourbon or rye, which kind of makes me think that it's maybe a good mix of both.
Perhaps.
What do you got, buddy?
It feels pretty hot.
It definitely like hits me
Feels hot, huh?
right in the back of the tongue.
It's got some spice. Oh my God, it smells so incredible.
I don't. What is that?
I do. I think I.
It's like a powdered sugar. It's not quite like a Play-Doh grainy, but it's like a something like that.
I have a pretty good idea of what this is.
I think it finishes a little bit more savory.
It is. I think that's all like the Play-Doh-y, like whatever savory note that is.
It's gonna be tough.
Do you think it's hotter than it leads on? I can't decide. If
I think it's not as hot as it leads on.
I'm not sure.
Are we considering things that are, when we say finished? When they're finished in secondary barrels?
Yeah.
Does it have to be a barrel that was used to age a different type of spirit?
No, like a double barreled.
So that would be finished.
Correct. Like a toasted is technically finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't know what this is. I'm gonna be honest. This one's got me a little
So
loopy.
hear me out on this.
Okay.
I want you to think about the finish, and I want you to think about what you know about whiskey, and I want you to think about what different states do to finish or to filter whiskey.
I mean, I get where you're going.
Do you
with
get
this.
you get that mellow kind of soft charcoal type of thing?
I get a little bit of something,
and it doesn't necessarily
like
taste like bourbon.
You think really?
And it's twice barreled, and it's kind of got that. I'm just kind of thinking it's the Jack Daniels.
I was already there.
Yeah, just kind of thinking it's the Jack Daniels. I'm kind of thinking I don't know what the proof is on that, but I'm getting around a 112. I think it's an American single malt that's really done well. It doesn't taste like single malt. It's just fucking delicious, right? If we're gonna say double barrel this finished, I definitely get some of that. I pay $80 for it all day. Plus, I'm gonna say 80 plus, which is more than what the bottle should cost at MSRP, I believe. And then I'm gonna say it's the Jack Daniels twice barreled special release single malt, and it's pretty fucking impressive. Pretty damn good. What are you guys thinking?
That's a fairly good observation. I'm not sure if I agree with it, but I don't know if I have any better things. I'm not convinced that it could be something else. This is a tough one.
I think that mellow finish is really kind of what sold me on it.
It's tough whiskey. It's a tough first whiskey of the day.
I think so. Yeah, I would agree with that. Well, we'll let Troy go maybe if he's ready, and then you can kind of give your thoughts.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm basing it on the instinct of what I think I know about the signature taste of the distillery. You know, I think I get a little bit of it, but I do remember even when I had it that it was one of those that wasn't quite as in your face vintage Jack Daniels as some of the others,
especially like compared to like the Coy Hill and that rye that we had.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I mean, it's not hazmat fucking level. I don't believe.
No, it is not.
Initially, I got this peanut thing, which always kind of reminds me of Jack Daniels on the nose. The savory finish leads me to believe it's just grainier in one way or another, whether or not that's rye or barley. I'm not sure. I could see the sherry influence, but again, it's not like in my face. Now I'm trying to just narrow down or rule out other things that it could be, in my opinion.
That's the issue I'm having right now.
I'm not sure it's strong enough to be Penelope.
That's kind of what my initial first thought was too. And then,
you guys already called Vantage, and I don't think this came. I mean,
I don't
it's
think
not
so.
Vantage.
Yeah,
No. Vantage has more of a bourbon kind of thing going on.
And the only other thing I think it could maybe be is Cedar Ridge Double Barrel.
I think Cedar Ridge Double Barrel is a little more bolder and sweeter than this.
More single malty than
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little bit more barley forward, which is interesting because it's a bourbon, and this is more. Anyway,
So
you know what?
And it can't
as
be
a
Castle
result,
and Key.
No,
It's not bourbony enough.
I mean that's possible, but I mean it absolutely could be that too.
I don't think
It doesn't have the graham cracker element.
I don't think. I mean, Castle and Key's under 100 proof though.
Yeah, that batch.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And I still think that it's not as hot as what you guys are thinking.
Do you know the proof of the Penelope? Is it in the 120s?
I think it's 116.
All right. I don't think it's that, quite honestly.
Okay,
But
it's fine.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay. So what are you going for?
I'm just gonna say bourbon. I don't know. I'm gonna say the weirdness is the 4-grainness of it. I truly don't think that's correct, but I'm gonna go for it. And I think I'd pay $70, and I think it's the Penelope. And it's a drinker.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a drinker thinker as well. Troy, did you give a rating?
I didn't even give anything.
Oh, do it. Sorry, my bad. Can I drink my water before you do? That way I don't spit it all over everyone.
What was the other thing I was writing here? Oh yeah, my rating.
What else do you have to do right now? Like,
Yeah, because there's not a box for it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Troy.
It's okay.
Matt, what do we do on the show? Like,
Okay. Proof, I'm going to like 116. Calling single malt, finished with sherry. I'd pay at least $80. I do believe I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident that it's the Jack Daniel's single malt. And I'm going to call it a drinker thinker.
That's fair. I think
you have
guys,
until the end of the round to change your mind.
I think you guys are correct, but I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what?
Fuck it.
What's fun if
Yeah.
you're not wrong? You know what? My pride's out the door already. I don't care. But I
Just want to be different.
I am saying 118 proofs though.
Dude, this is probably like I mean, it's probably Balcones.
It's not. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go like 2 for 16 this year. So we'll see. All right,
Moving on to number 15.
15.
Smells great.
Ooh.
Definitely barley forward. Sorry, Troy. My bad. 15 seconds. Even though you already smelled it.
I'm okay with 5. I don't remember what it smells like, though. I don't smell them to figure out what they smell like off the bat. I just basically do it to see if anything immediately jumps out at me.
That's fair.
Actually, I don't really know if that's
It's a little bit.
musty.
It's a little dirty, a little musty, a little muddy.
It smells great. It smells thick.
It smells like Jack Daniel's twice barreled. I don't know.
It's hot. It smells hot.
Hot.
This is gonna be the Penelope for sure.
No, it's not. This is the thing that I think I've already called twice. So.
Oh my god, it's hot.
Woo! And you thought, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think that number 2 was as hot as you guys were saying.
No, this is
I don't remember what the proof of that one was though.
Oh my god. Okay.
You okay there?
So good. Oh my god, it's so incredible.
It's like it's a dirty maple syrup.
Oh my god.
Medicine.
What kind of dirty?
Like muddy. Like
No,
you just
man.
dipped in the mud.
Oh,
That is such good whiskey. It is so fucking good.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
I know.
It's
It's just so
like
good.
thick and like it's got a little
Oh
graininess
my!
to it.
The finish is absolutely phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
All
It's-
right, all right.
Sorry, it's like I'm licking the fucking back of a maple asshole right now.
oh yeah.
My favorite thing to do in the world.
Not a maple tree.
The ass of it. Yeah.
I don't know why that reminded me of. It's like if you have one of those trees that have the baseball faces on, like Derek Treater, you know.
Yeah.
And then they just
We
look in the back
moved.
of it.
We moved on from Anthony talking about taints so much, and we've moved down south to Flavortown. That's trying to get Troy to spit out his whiskey. That didn't happen.
No, Troy likes whiskey too much. You won't do that. You won't sacrifice it. Ooh, what are they? Just cranberry, holiday spice and cranberry.
God damn.
It's so fucking incredible, dude. See, this is what I do. I like get in my own head, and I think I know exactly what it is, and I don't think about it. So I'm gonna pretend that I'm not doing that. I'm gonna
It's
look.
definitely hot.
It's hot.
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 I'm just gonna off the gun. I think I know what I'm gonna put. Do you know how hot? No, I don't. I can't. Unless you know, I'm not gonna ask you.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Just kidding. I could. I don't know what you're thinking.
Nope.
But I don't think I do.
I'm sending this right now. I hope you know that.
Send. Press send.
Man, that's hot. It's hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
I'm just gonna say this, and this is gonna be wrong. But it tastes like a tree. And you know what reminds me of trees? You know what comes out of a tree?
Your mom.
Maple syrup.
Maple.
I'm going Whiskey Acres maple cask syrup finished.
And of course you don't fucking like it. Like, it's the best whiskey in the bracket, and you're like, wow, Anthony bought it, so I don't like it. Like, seriously,
just telling
it's so good.
you.
You're tasting, you're like, wow, it's hot. Dude, it's the same exact proof as what you thought the first one was.
I know it tastes hotter though. Yeah. All right, it's a drinker. I'm going
I
drinker.
do remember it
Oh,
being
are you-
really fucking hot.
It
now.
is, yeah. If it is the Whiskey Acres, it should be coming in right around 117.
I put 123. I'm probably
Yeah.
wrong.
This is my favorite thing. If it is this is my favorite thing about this whiskey. So I do have it as the Whiskey Acres. I have it at 117 proof. I got it. It's obviously bourbon if it is that. It's finished in maple syrup casks. I'd pay $100 for it, even though I paid more, and it costs less. And I do think it's the Whiskey Acres, and I think it's a drinker all day long with a touch of thinking added on. And my favorite thing about this is like the fresh cut kind of cedar wood type of thing that's going on there. And it kind of does taste a little bit younger and kind of rawer than that. It's not like, but the finish, first of all, the nose is incredible if you get in there long enough. But the finish is absolutely gorgeous. When you first get it in, it's nice and sweet. Then it turns into alcohol. Obviously, it gets a little hot. And you can taste the proof. But the finish, it just kind of coats and lingers, and it's fucking gorgeous to me. I absolutely love this whiskey. And if the other two aren't really good, this is getting a 4 from me.
Interesting. I'm actually glad that we were on the same page because I was not sure what it was, and I kind of just saw that and just kind of gut reaction went for it. So
Well, Matt, this is the 4th time I've called the whiskey this out of 3 brackets. So good luck.
nice.
Yeah.
It's syrupy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tastes like a tree.
Yeah.
like it's muddy. It's like earthy. It just is. Yeah, I don't know. It's got texture to it. I get that's actually now I'm thinking about it. I get a little bit of that texture from because I like the Starlight Maple one. Kind of a similar texture. So I'm fairly confident about this. I'm saying I went 123 proof because odd numbers 1, 2, 3 got them. Bourbon finished. I paid $70. I think the same as the other one. For $7.50. Whiskey Acres and drinker.
Yeah. So just to clarify, I wouldn't pay $100 for $375.
I did, but I wouldn't do it
No, I paid
again.
$149
Right.
for $375.
Troy, what you got?
I actually wrote 122 proof. I think we might be a little bit high, but whatever.
Yeah,
Bourbon, maple cask, 100 plus is what I'd pay.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going Whiskey Acres as well, man.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
your rating?
And drinker thinker.
Okay.
I mean, I agree with Anthony. You don't have to think about it a ton, but I'll give it some respect.
It's fun to think. It's a respectable whiskey. Like, you can think about it.
Yeah.
It's artfully done.
And it was at a store. Was that a Binny store pick, or was it just?
It's got some stickers on
And
it.
do you,
It might be.
Do you get that craft thing that you were
Oh,
talking
I
about?
love it. That's my favorite part about it.
Yeah.
And usually with the craft thing, I don't necessarily like it. I don't think it if it's too musty or dusty or too like fresh cut fucking wood for me, if like the barrel's not charred enough type of thing, or if it's like a shitty cooperage that they're getting barrels from, like I can taste that.
Yeah.
But I think the finished aspect of this really just kind of brings out the goodness of that. And there's obviously craft distilleries out there that are great, but Kings County stuff, all that kind of thing. But
yeah,
big fan. Huge fan. All right. Cracker break.
Let's take a quick little break, and we'll be back after this cracker break. And welcome back to Beep Beep. Want to get that toot toot?
Is that the joke?
This joke's brought to you by R. Kelly. Oh boy, here we go.
The official sponsor of Stinker Drinker Thinker.
No, absolutely not.
I guess if we were our pee tasting podcast, maybe.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
I ran into R. Kelly while he was filling out a March Madness bracket. He was primarily picking the 14s and 15s. Turns out he's really into number 1, too.
Oh, my.
Ooh. Getting a little fucking hot in here, huh? Troy, a little stuffy.
So take off all your clothes?
No. It's just like... You got something better than that? That was really bad.
Yeah, it wasn't so great. It just said R. Kelly.
Well, nope, you're going to live with it, and we're going to move on.
Yep, all right, you're right.
All right.
Wait till the next time.
Number 7. 3 on the board today. Going to give it the old spin-a-rooski, coat the glass a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a term on the whiskeytube coined by ADHD whiskey called the SJ.
Dude, take like a deep, satisfying breath that like hits the bottom of your lungs and feels good with that.
I'll do a little SJ. Little swirl job. Shout out to Matt Porter, who's definitely watching this. For sure. Ooh, that smells good.
That could be a couple things, but probably one thing.
It smells... Whew, got a little bit of a floral...
Taint.
Little punch there, bud. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Got some heat.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little heat.
Ooh. Got some, it's like baking, like a...
Oh, Troy.
It's like a fresh, under-baked pastry.
Yeah, I love that. It's like one of my favorite whiskey smells.
Ooh. Wow, this is very pretty.
Mm-hmm. But bold.
Yeah.
Maybe like it has some courage. You know?
And some conviction.
No, you don't like that one? I can't do that one, Troy? Can't say that? Not allowed to say things? I gave you more than 5.
Not before I taste.
It was in your mouth.
I don't think it's that.
Oh, Jesus.
It's delicious, isn't it?
I do.
I hadn't tried it yet.
Man, I don't even need to taste.
now?
I'm just fucking knocking them out of the park here, bud. I haven't even tasted it. I'm going to write courage and conviction.
All right, cool, man.
I'm just
have fun.
I'm just...
Jesus.
I'm not allowed to have fun anymore.
Nope, no more fun.
No
Troy
fun
is the
for
fun
me.
police. Can we get a sound for the Troy, the fun police?
Yeah.
Troy. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Do you think it tastes single malty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Oh
just
my
Try to
God.
be wrong every time now because I've already called courage and conviction, so I got to pick something else. So
Hey, you got to pick Balcones. Oh, my God. I am so happy, if that is what that is, that it tastes good.
it's good.
It's good. It's good.
It's God.
Everyone, it's good.
I mean, I don't know, Troy. Could that, Nope, I won't talk about it with you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't want to get a ticket.
Okay.
License and registrations, chicken fucker.
Yikes.
All right, back to the whiskey. Guys, this is why you watch us, right? Not because of me. The star of the show, right? It smells great. It's got like a little bit of that coffee thing in the bottom of the glass there, like a mocha kind of coffee thing. Love it. It's got some kind of, I almost also kind of get some bright fruit a little bit too.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that. Not necessarily like a citrusy thing, but some like bright red fruit.
Yep.
It's hot. You can get that in the glass or in the nose and on the tongue, but it's absolutely delicious.
I don't think the problem. Yeah, the problem is what I think it is. What I have to guess now, and what the proof is doesn't match up. So
The finish is amazing, absolutely amazing.
ooh, I get a little red fruit fluoride, a little strawberry.
Troy, cuvee,
Cuvée.
what is that again? Because by the time we did that on the episode,
It's basically just a selection of barrels. I don't think it's not a single barrel. It's a blend. It's more or less a blend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be okay. Okay.
It's the most distinct translation I could think of.
Troy, is it possible? You ever do that again? I'm gonna shove this glass in your ass.
I really like that so much. That was good.
Yeah, forget it. That question's dumb. This is absolutely courage and conviction.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to the question.
Well, I've already called that, so I'm just gonna go Jack Daniels because it's. You know why? Because
Matt's giving up on the bracket,
because
everyone.
it's a single malt and it's red wine finished, so like it's could be similar, right? We're going with that, even though the
So
proof
now
is-
you have to call things that you don't even believe in.
Yeah, I think that's dumb, Matt. I think you should be able to change things, but I
Nope.
kind of like that you're gonna be wrong.
I am committing to being wrong. If you look right here, everybody, to the side of my screen, this is a picture of Jack Daniels single malt. I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it 100%.
This is not that.
I know, but I'm calling it right
Matt, when you leave here tonight on your way home,
Yep.
we don't drink and drive. He's Ubering. On the way home, I want you to bring up the Jack Daniels episode and listen to it.
Did you say Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels.
Daniels.
I want you to bring up the Jack Daniels episode. Give it a listen in your Uber.
God Daniels.
I want to be driving like, hey, Uber, I'm going to need you to play this on my way home. Be like,
No, I'm not listening to you three idiots.
all right, well, just go through your shit. I'll go through my shit. I'll be wrong.
Okay.
All right, look through right here, this bottle, this Jack Daniels bottle that I'm staring at. It's 115 proof, even though the courage and conviction is higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's single malt. It's finished, which are both true. I would pay $110 for this bottle.
What'd you call the proof of this?
115, but it's a little bit hotter than that.
This is the hottest thing we drank tonight.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, technically, yes. It's definitely 100% Jack Daniels, and it's a drinker thinker. So I'm going with it.
Yeah, I got the proof coming in around 121. It's definitely an American single malt. I absolutely think it's finished. I pay $125 for it. I think it's the Virginia Distilling Co. Courage and Conviction Cuvée Single Cask Texas Select, and it is a thinker drinker all day, and it's fucking fantastic.
I think it actually is $150. If it is that, it's $150, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah, same deal. Except, actually, no, there's no difference. Wait, I missed it. The
Yeah, go for it.
finished part. Is it finished?
Yeah,
It sherry?
should be.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's PX and Oloroso, if I remember correctly.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows? We're wrong about everything.
Yep,
here.
for sure.
Yeah, Matt thinks this is fucking Jack Daniels, everybody.
Definitely 100%.
Yeah, I wrote 120 plus proof, single malt. Sherry finished, I'd pay over $100. If it's going to be anything over $100, I'm just going to say over $100.
I think that's fair. I think that's how
Not
I said
$127.94.
That's why I said like 110. It's like
tax.
it's arbitrary. After $100, it's like you're just gonna buy it when you see it.
Yeah, and I hope this is what I think it is, which is Virginia Distilling Company's Courage and Conviction Cuvée Single Cask Texas Select.
Covey.
It's probably Balcones, but yeah.
And Thinker Drinker.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn.
Troy, me and you are like kind of holding each other's tuggers tonight, huh?
Hugging your tugger.
Ooh. Oh no! Someone shot Tugger! You never saw that one? Making movies, making songs, a fight around the world. You never saw that one? Anyway, sorry. Moving on. Number 10.
Number 10. This is better be Heaven Hill 17.
That's what happens when we fucking Kate puts 4 barrel strength whiskeys in a row here.
It's actually pretty true. She puts 3 Jack Daniels in here. I don't understand.
Fucking idiot. Oh, that's rye. Cool. We're done.
5 seconds.
I waited 5. I was counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's right.
It's a little bit. Honestly, it's a little bit milk chocolatey.
Sorry.
The fun police are here.
Think about
everybody.
Officer Barbara or Officer Eric
Brady?
Cartman.
Oh yeah.
You're going to jail. Right. You know what I'm talking about? Sorry.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I get like milk chocolate and a
Ooh.
little bit of hay,
Your hay notes are so dumb.
but they're so true.
I get some milk chocolate. I know what you're going for with your little hay shit. Oh, I definitely
Hey,
get
shit.
I definitely get some chocolate, huh?
Yes, see.
Some milky chocolate. Oh.
It's probably Jack Daniel's single malt.
Yeah, it probably is. Kind of tastes like it is, or smells like it. Who knows? I'm convinced.
Oh,
Don't say anything.
I'm not. What in the Sam hell?
Well,
I don't think it's that. But
yeah, we fucked up. Fucked up pretty bad.
No.
Mm-hmm. You know what that is, right, bud?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We already called it.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
Nope.
All right, time out. Let me do this again. Don't say anything yet.
Take
I need a 25-second.
Take 2.
It smells great.
Yeah, I think it finishes pretty smooth.
Oh, yeah. And it's got like, finishes smooth. It's kind of got like this, I know what this is. A little bit like a, kind of a little bit of a sour thing going on.
I agree with that.
Chocolate, graham crackers, everything but the marshmallow type of thing, you know?
100% rye, right?
Not rye at all. It's bourbon. Yeah. It's good bourbon. A lot of bourbon, a lot of people, if this is what I think it is, a lot of people almost burnt this distillery down after they had their first release.
Yeah.
We're getting good at this.
No, we're not. But maybe we're getting better.
Yeah, this is definitely Heaven Hill 17. No, I'm just joking.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
You called it. You have to put it down.
But it's going to be funny when it is, right?
I don't think it is.
Yeah. Yep.
It's honestly more...
Troy, would you say this is the lowest proof thing we drank today?
I think so.
You're going to have to give me a few minutes to answer that.
Okay. It's like a good candy bar that kind of like finishes like whiskey.
I do get some spice on it, though. I don't think it's that spicy.
Nougat? Nah, it's not that spicy.
No, I mean, like, yeah, but even like...
I think it's like 98 proof.
I had 100. I had 100. I wrote down 105. I don't even think it's that hot.
I think,
I'll go 102.
I don't know. I'm going to go 98.
Okay. 98 degrees.
What?
98 degrees?
Yeah.
Good band.
I saw them live. Bunnahabhain opened for them. I was there. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Drank the bourbon down.
It's definitely burb. It's not finished. It's finished here in America at the oldest active distillery in America. Nope.
I'm trying not to be swayed by you, but I think you might be onto something.
Yeah. I'm not trying to sway anyone. I know. I'm liking to talk. I probably pay like $50 for this, and I think it costs more than that.
Go back and smell number 3.
Yeah, I will.
Third one.
I will.
Oh my god.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm doing 98 proof. I think it's bourbon. I don't think it's finished. I pay $50 for it, even though if it is the whiskey I think it is, it's probably more than that. I think it's the Castle and Key Batch 1 bourbon. I mean, it's a drinker. God. I would say maybe even drinker thinker. I'm actually a fan. I'm a pretty big fan. I just I don't know if it's like that complex that I would spend more than $50 on it.
Yeah, you have to go back and smell the other ones compared to this.
We're gonna
it's like,
after the break, yeah.
Whew. Was it really this fresh? And I guess it might have been.
It smells great.
I don't think drink enough to have any
It's hard to distinguish going from a single malt, especially like a thick ass single malt like that, to whatever the fourth.
I don't have
is.
enough I don't have enough references.
Oh my god, number 2 smells like, or number 15 smells like you just walked into like a honeybee farm.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 102 bourbon, not finished. I paid $50. I guess I agree with Castle and Key because I don't think it's anything else.
Have you ever drank the Castle and Key bourbon? I don't think you have.
Maybe once.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it being.
We had it the unveiling of the last year's
we had it as a kickoff.
March Madness.
Oh, that's when we popped that bottle.
I just don't remember it being having that many things going on. If that makes sense, I thought it was a little more straight ahead. Yeah. But it's
a lot of their stuff is, I think, underrated. The rye is the rye, and I do dig the rye. It's not minty. It's kind of a refreshing take on rye, I think.
And I got a lot of these wrong. I can't wait.
Yeah, Mr. Buddy, what do you got going on over there, bud?
100 proof bourbon, not finished. I'd pay $60. I think it's Castle and Key as well, and I'd call it a drinker thinker.
Okay. I think that did very surprisingly well, especially if it is going up against what we think it's going up against. But why don't we take a little cracker break, refresh our palates a little bit, maybe go back, taste a couple, and then we'll see who advances.
Let's do it. Cracker break.
All right, welcome back from that cracker break. This cracker break is brought to you by Olive Garden. Did you guys know? I'm going to tell a joke here. Did you guys know that the #1 grossing Olive Garden, this is pathetic, is in Fort the fuck Wayne, Indiana. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, it is. That one in Coliseum.
Number
over there.
1 grossing of all time in the history of
in the
Olive
country
Garden?
currently.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe of all time. Yeah, sure. Okay. I saw this on the internet today.
Okay.
If you know anything about me, not a big fan of the OG.
Not a fan?
No, not a fan. And
Not a
OT, it's fake Italian food. I don't like fake Italian food. The Hoosiers here, though, do apparently. They're all
They
in on their
really
fucking
do.
endless pasta
They are
and,
all
and breadsticks. So, some guy online forced a bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Olive Garden commercials and then asked it to write an Olive Garden commercial of its own. Here's the first page. Intro, Olive Garden restaurant. Right. A group of friends laughs at a dinner table. A waitress comes to deliver what could be considered food, which is a normal experience. Waitress, pasta nachos for you. We see the pasta nachos. They are warm and defeated. Friend 1, the menu is here. Waitress, lasagna wings with extra Italy for you. We see the lasagna wings. There's more Italy than necessary. Friend 2, I shall eat Italian citizens. Waitress, unlimited stick. We see the unlimited stick. It is infinite. It is all. Friend 3, leave without me. I'm home. Waitress, gluten classico from the kitchen. We, the gluten classico, we believe the waitress that it is from the kitchen. We have no reason not to believe. Friend 4 says nothing. Friend 1, what is wrong, friend 4? Friend 4 says nothing again. Friend 2, friend 4.
I'm friend 4.
What is wrong, friend 4? Friend 4 smiles wide, her mouth full of a secret soup. Announcer, in a wet voice, Olive Garden. When you're here, you're here.
Oh my God.
I want to pay. Not pay. I'm not paying for anything. I don't like paying. We're going to have an AI.
I don't pay for anything.
We're going to have an AI generated episode.
We will.
What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let's do a little recap of the poo here.
Okay. Yeah. How's that Penelope smelling?
It smells like Penelope.
Does it really?
Yeah, maybe.
Penelope?
Penelope. Sounds like the guy. Forget it. I mean, it could very possibly be not Jack Daniels,
You know,
but the finish makes me think that it's Tennessee whiskey.
I just love the fact, just thinking ahead of time, when people are seeing a bottle over your shoulder, and it just makes me happy. Look at that bottle. Look at that bottle of Penelope.
Man, it could very well be Penelope 4 grain, but the finish is a charcoal filter process. I can taste it.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I think.
So. I'm gonna say that's Jack. That's pretty damn good. What did you have that rated as the Penelope?
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
Body, you
100%.
got that as Jack, right?
Yeah.
Number 15. Woo, boy!
Jesus.
It's so good, so hot.
Huh.
I'm not giving it a 4 like I initially said.
Fair.
Which is fine. But that's definitely the Whiskey Acres. Coming in at a whopping 117.
Definitely 100%.
58.6.
Number 7.
Number 7.
I said it was Jack Daniels because.
Because you're really bad at this.
Yep.
Because this is clearly not Jack
Oh
Daniels.
my God, it's not. Wait a second. This is Westward?
Wait.
I mean, it could very well
Wait
be
a
that.
second.
2.
Wait a second.
I think it's too hot to be Westward. Because I remember that.
I think it's like 100 proof.
I think the VDC stuff was pretty hot, if I remember correctly.
Oh no, it's too hot to be Westward. Ooh, it's a little apple juicy now.
It's pretty damn good.
That's too hot to be Jack Daniels. For sure. That's way too hot to be Jack Daniels. All right, continue.
And then number 10. Wow, what a beautiful smell getting into that. Going from the single malt to that.
Yeah. It's good. I think that's Castle and Key.
Yeah.
So, if everyone has completed their charts,
I have not.
you have not. Okay.
Oh my fuck. That's tough, guys.
Very.
I'm having a hard time right now.
This is different.
Because I give them all 4. I think I give them all 4. Can't do that.
You can't.
No, you can't do that.
And I don't think Troy's going to like what I do here.
I'm gonna like what you do here.
I'm gonna love-
no matter what you do.
what you do. I guarantee it.
Got to do with that.
And you're gonna love eating at the Olive Garden.
When you're here, you're here.
Wow. This is pathetic what I'm about to do.
Oh wow.
Pathetic. I already have mine ready.
As do I.
Oh my fuck. Gotta stop saying that, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I need 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, time's up.
Hey, when you're here, hey.
When you're here. All right, you get for the fucking stick and you leave. Huh?
Would like one Italy stick, please.
I put my... Forget it. Put my stick in your sister's box last night. Sorry.
I like how you said forget it, but like, no, it's too funny. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
You're making a switch? Switcheroony?
That's fucking good whiskey.
It is. But is it the best of the 4? That's what you got to figure out. That's the hard part is, despite you really liking something, is it better than the one next to it?
I think you guys are... Yeah, I mean...
Okay. Are you ready?
I can't believe I just did this.
Okay. For sample number 2, what answer you have? What'd you have?
I did 3.
Okay. Troy.
2.
Okay. Number 15.
I had a 2.
Troy.
3.
Number 7. Anthony.
1.
Wow.
4.
Damn.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
No.
Number 10.
4.
1.
At least we counteracted each other. So it's really, once again, up to Matt, who's got all this shit wrong. So, Matt, what did you give everything?
So I give the first one a 3. Second one, or number 2, I gave it a 3. Number 15, I gave it a 1. Number 7, I gave it a 4.
Oh, you're such a fucking bitch.
That's what I gave it. We all gave. Not one of us agreed. I'll have that. No, this is actually me and Troy agreed that number 7 was.
It's not the best though.
You really think it's the worst?
Yes.
That's surprising.
I don't believe you.
So by the closest margin, we got a 6, a 7, an 8, and a 9, which is absolutely absurd. Sample number 7 won by 1 point.
That's such bullshit. I don't want to have a Final Four with all single malts either. Just thought about that.
Maybe we just like single malts.
Fuck. What do we think advanced from? All right, so if we think that is what we think that is, at least what me and Troy think it is, because you're wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely wrong for sure.
You have it as the Jack Daniels.
Yeah, it's wrong. That's totally wrong.
Yeah. Me and Troy have it as the Courage and Conviction.
Which
It's either that or Westward.
it's too hot.
It's way too hot
So
to
it's
be
that.
Westward.
I think Westward's closer.
What won from round 1, Matt? What advanced from round 1? Your sheets are over there.
There we go. So far, I guess we should keep track of this, huh? So far, we are moving on for round number 1. That would be sample number 8. So I'll write this down.
Town Branch.
So number 8.
Oh, that's what I wrote.
It's Cedar Ridge, but it's fine.
I have it as Town Branch. In an asterisk, could possibly be Cedar Ridge, but it's Town Branch.
Round number 2, number 5 went on, which I think is Balcones.
Yeah.
And then from this round, number 7. Okay.
All right, so at least it sounds like there's one bourbon going. If it's Cedar Ridge or Town Branch,
Hopefully.
which means it's probably Leopold Rose Rye. And then it sounds like there's two single malts going, which means that it's probably Penelope Barrel Strength
Sazerac Rye.
and Sazerac Rye.
Kate just put in Sazerac Rye just randomly.
Yeah. All right. Well,
We'll find out next time.
next time. Guys, that's really fun. I hope you really enjoy what we're doing here because we put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's really fun for us to do. And actually, I think we've talked about it. I think we're going to maybe even do some other type of bracket-style blind shootouts maybe throughout the year. This will be the big one, obviously, but maybe we'll do some, like, off-the-shelf, like, your everyday fucking, Basil Hayden's versus Elijah Craig versus Buffalo Trace type of blind brackets type of thing. That's how much we enjoy doing it, so hopefully you guys do. If you do, drop us some comments on what you think it is, judging by our terrible tasting notes. I'm sure you can all figure it out. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you're listening along, 5-star reviews are probably the best thing you can do for us, besides sharing with your friends and family. Matt, you got something?
And don't forget, when you're here, besides liking and subscribing, you're here.
This truly is the only place. When you're here, or we'll kill your family. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
on that note, Matt, lead us out.
When you're here with family, yodeling.